let me show you how I created this YouTube automation which is going to publish the YouTube video on this channel, as well as it's going to add the thumbnail generated from the AI. Also, it can add the title, description, tags and many other things automatically AI generated. So let's see this amazing automation on N8N in this video. So welcome to BitFumes. I'm your host Sarthak, and this video is all about this YouTube automation where I'm going to do a lot of amazing things. And to understand what's happening here, first let's check out this AI agent, because this is a really mind-blowing thing happening here. And if I can show you the prompt, this is the prompt. This is huge prompt, and this huge prompt is feeding to this Anthropic Claude Sonnet 4. You can also use the Opus 4, but right now I'm using Sonnet 4. It's up to you. You can use any other model, OpenAI, Gemini, it's up to you. But why this amazing lot of things happening in the prompt? So see, here, first of all, I'm providing the transcript of my video. And how I generate transcript, I'm going to tell you very soon. But here we have the task 1, which is going to generate the chapters of the YouTube. So it is having all the information how to write that chapter. Then to create the thumbnail, I'm asking the Claude that give me the prompt, not the thumbnail, give me the prompt which I can use to feed into the image generation model to generate the image for this particular video. So this is write a prompt to generate attractive YouTube thumbnail. This is the second task. Third task is you are a YouTube strategist, so write me a description for this. And after that, I have fourth task, which is converting this into a LinkedIn post. Very soon, I will also add the LinkedIn. And finally, the fifth task is to create the tags that I can put on the YouTube channel. A lot of things happening in one prompt. Now, why I am doing this in one prompt? Because two reasons. First is speed. So since I'm having all that thing in just one call, not on the 5 different calls, so I'm just reducing the time to generate the content. Second, see, every task depends upon this YouTube transcript, and YouTube transcript is really big. And if I have 5 different calls, then I have to provide the transcript 5 times. The call on the AI will have some cost, and cost depends upon the token. Token means number of words we have. So for 5 different tasks, I'm having 5 different times transcript, huge transcript sending. So it's obviously a cost effective to have every task in one go by providing the transcript only once. Then since we are having 5 different tasks here, we need to tell to the AI agent to have a structure output so that we can define what is what. That means, let me show you how. So if I go to the output parser, which is structure output, I have defined like, what do you mean by the chapter? So when you generate the chapter, put the task of the chapter result into this format. When you generate the prompt, put it in the thumbnail prompt object. Then YouTube title, description, tag, LinkedIn post, everything packed into this structure, which is giving me the real structured output. So this is about the AI agent, which is doing a lot of amazing things, but this is the backbone of this automation. But you have seen that I have the transcript, and transcript is generated from the Whisper, the OpenAI Whisper model. Now this Whisper model need the audio version of my video. So for that, I need to convert the video to the audio. Video means MP4 to MP3. Generally, we can use any external API, but you can also use a package called FFmpeg. Now, so to feed the audio into the Whisper API, I need the video and then convert it into the audio and then have it on the Whisper. Now, Whisper need the audio file in this N8N workflow as the binary data. So binary data like this. And for that, I have this node which is called read write from the disk. Now, this node is actually taking the MP3 and converting it into the binary in this data field. I'm going to show you everything very soon how these things are connected. But to have this MP3, I am running this FFmpeg command. Now from where this FFmpeg is coming, it's very simple. Wherever you are using N8N, you should have the FFmpeg installed on your system, not on the N8N. It's not available on the N8N. This is from the system. So I'm providing the video and converting the audio. This audio is used by this read and write from the disk. Now there is next big problem. Since this FFmpeg is running on the system, not on the N8N, then we need the input file, the video file, in the system, not on the N8N. So for that, I'm using again the read and write. This time I'm writing to the disk, the video to the disk. And from where I'm getting the video? Obviously from the Google Drive. So on the Google Drive, I have hard-coded this video for the demo purpose, and I'm getting this data like here as a binary, and then I'm I'm storing that video into the disk. From the disk, I'm running this command which is converting the video to audio in the disk. So audio file is also inside the disk, then reading from the disk so that the audio is now available on the N8N, and finally feeding to the Whisper API. Whew, a lot of things. Now let's run it and see what's happening. So we already have the video here. Now I'm having it on the disk, which is now available. So let's run this FFmpeg command, which is going to create the MP3 format. Now this is also done. Cool. Now read the MP3 from our disk, and here we have this. Is this the end of Photoshop? Like that. Okay. And finally feed it to the Whisper API. So if I run it, this is going to convert the audio into the transcript. So let's wait for this, and it's very quick and it is done. Is this the end of Photoshop? I'm saying this because the Canva launched blah blah, a lot of other things. But the good part is it also having the timestamp for each of the line I'm saying. And this is really important because I'm going to use this transcript on this AI agent to generate the chapters, and to generate the chapter I need the timestamp from where things are starting, and that's why it is really mind-blowing. Okay, so that's done. We have the Whisper, and now it's time to execute the AI agent to see the real magic. This is going to take a lot of time. Why? Because this is doing a lot of things for us. So let's wait for this to complete. Okay, so finally we are having this result. So let's move it aside. And now, since we have asked for the structured output, I have the chapters, I have the thumbnail prompt. This is just a prompt. So see, this is saying like create a stunning thumbnail with a sleek black background featuring large, bold, white 3D text saying Canva versus Photoshop, like that. Okay, then we have the title, then we have the description, and then video tags. Tags are automatically generated with a comma separated, and finally the LinkedIn post. A lot of amazing things happened here. Cool. So this was the real powerful thing for this YouTube automation. Now we have everything. So what we need to do, we need to feed everything to the YouTube node of this N8N and have the video in our YouTube channel. Okay, so this is the YouTube node. Once again, this one is taking things from our AI agent. This is getting the title from here. This is the title. Then here we are having the description. So we move the description. Right now, I don't want to notify the subscriber because this is demo. I'm going to have this is in private. This is self-declaration for the kids. No, this is again a setting in the YouTube. And finally, the tags. Once everything is done, then we can run this command. But from where the video is coming on this YouTube node. So once again, on this YouTube node, we need the video in the binary. Remember one thing, whenever you need the audio format, video, or any media in a binary so that you can upload it somewhere, the binary should be on the just previous node. You can say that, hey, this binary of this video is available here on this Google Drive node, but this is really far away. We cannot access, or this node cannot access the binary of this download video one drive node. So for that, we need the same node here, which is going to download the video once again to have it on the N8N as the binary. And once we have that, then we are good to go and execute this command. Okay, so everything is working fine. If everything is working fine, then we should have the video on my channel. Let's see how this is doing. And within a minute, we are getting this upload ID. and we can just check on my channel whether we have the video. Yes, you can see we have this video. Is this the end of Photoshop? Let's see the content it has created. So this is the title, this is just the description. Here we have the chapters with the timestamp, then we have this declaration, we have this tag, everything is here. Now what next? We need to publish the thumbnail. Okay, so thumbnail is really the powerful thing. Initially I created the thumbnail using the OpenAI, but then I thought it's just a thumbnail. And the second problem with the OpenAI image generation model is that it cannot generate the image on the format of or the size of the YouTube thumbnail. So that's why I moved to the Flux Context Pro model, which is very simple. I'm using the Flux API with the prompt which is we are getting from the AI generated prompt. Remember, on here AI generation we have this prompt, thumbnail prompt, and we are pushing this prompt into this Flux replicate, basically this is replicate API. And once this is done, let's run it, and once this is done we can check the output here, and boom, you can see this is the amazing thumbnail created. So since this thumbnail is ready, I need to set this on the thumbnail YouTube video. So it's just a YouTube API, and I'm calling this with the video ID which we are getting from the previous node, and then passing out the image once again as the binary. And remember, whenever you want to send it as a binary, the previous node should have the binary. So for that, I'm just using this HTTP node to download this as the binary. So providing the output, that means this URL here, which is having the binary, which is this exact thumbnail. Once it is there, then we can execute this set thumbnail HTTP node. Once this is done, then we can reload this, and we should have the thumbnail set on our channel, on our video, not on the channel. So yeah, this is so amazing. So at this level we are finishing with the YouTube automation. Now there are limitations to this YouTube automation. What it cannot do, it cannot set the monetization status to on. It cannot set the end screens or the cards. So these are some limitations for this node, but it is doing a lot of amazing things which you can become happy about that. So it's really great. And if you want once again this workflow to try, check out the description for the Google form link, fill the form, and very soon you will going to get the email with the JSON of this workflow, so you can use it on your N8N. If you like these kind of video, let me know in the comment section what do you think about these kind of video. If you have any question or if you have something to make this workflow better, let me know in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Hit like to this video and share it with your friends. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.